Hi everybody, welcome back to the channel. This is Ifoma Okoli. It's going to be a different one today. Today is going to be eye-opening and it's going to be controversial. Okay, but at the end of the day, I believe that we'll take one or two things away from this discussion. For a while, I've noticed the way that things have been going in our world. We've gone from patriarchy to feminism. And I'm hoping somewhere in there's humanism somewhere in all of this mix. So we're going to explore battle of the sexes, but we're going to dissect it. We're going to dissect all of these things and see where we are today, with all of this going on. What are we doing? What are we doing? What is this all about? What is it doing for us? What is it doing for the male gender? What is it doing for the female gender? A lot of things that I might say will not sit right with a lot of people, but this is up for discussion. I've kind of zoomed out and observed things that are going on and how people relate to each other and the kinds of arguments we see online today, the kinds of relationships I see between men and women today. And then I also observe little children and how everything going on between men and women is playing out in the lives of children, and it's forming our children in certain ways. And this is what we're going to discuss today. And everything I say, we may not all necessarily agree together, on different points or whatever, but it's good to take a listen to this and really see things for where they are going. Nobody knows this all, so it would be good to put what you think also in the comment section. So first of all, things started in a world where we saw in most cultures patriarchal systems, meaning it was a man's world. Okay, it was a man's world. I say that, I don't know, loosely. We saw men behaving however they wanted, just with misogynism, patriarchal systems, and the way of the world basically favoring men more. Okay, that's where this whole journey started from. Okay, and then today, where we are right now, is more of a highly feministic society. In most countries of the world and in most Western countries, this is the truth. We're in the era of women emancipation. Women have been emancipated to now also do whatever they want and be however they want to. So we've gone, I feel, from one extreme to another extreme. And this is in most places of the world. Or can I say two extremes are actually playing out. You see highly feministic societies, especially in the Western countries, and we see highly patriarchal systems, which are turning around in most African countries and in other countries. They are both extremes and they are playing out in a way that is unhealthy. This battle of the sexes is seen in how men and women relate to each other. Most people are now looking out for themselves. Men are looking out for themselves. Women are looking out for themselves. We're no longer looking out for each other. You see it in the workplace. You see it in dating relationships, that just dating relationships or dating relationships leading up to marriage, which is called courtships. You see that, and you just see it playing out everywhere. On social media, you see people arguing about, oh, men are better at doing this, or women are better at doing this. I hear such arguments a whole lot. Then another thing I see, little boys want to be more female because they feel like women are ruling the world. Because in the media, women are hyped a lot, and we see many female role models coming up, and everything is geared towards feminists. And I don't know how to put it, but there's a lot of buzz about feminism. And also, you hear little kids saying, oh, women have women this, women that, everything women this, da 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 da. How about for men? I hear that a lot from my kids. And I'm like, even they have noticed it. Even little children have seen it play out a lot in the media. How are we going to balance that out? So much effort has gone on by many foundations to elevate and liberate women. In many societies around the world, you have foundations that support the growth of women. And this is awesome. This is awesome because women for a long time in a man's world have gone through a lot of pain, of abuse by men in most countries of the world. So, yes, it birthed the feminism movement, and a lot of people saw the abuse for what it was and rallied round. And now we have a lot of foundations helping to elevate women and pushing the cause of women. And women are doing a lot better these days. And basically, if you hear a lot of world songs by celebrities, now it's women run the world and all that. And everywhere, women are highly celebrated and helped. And I'm really, really, really excited for that because, yes, a lot of women around the world are being abused and need the help. And in the same vein, as women have been elevated and have been helped, a lot of attention and focus have been shifted off of men. So women have developed, but then men have not developed either, along with the women. So men have not developed to become their best selves, as women are developing to become their best selves in most places of the world. There are few male mentors who are teaching men how to be great and high value men. That I see a deficit of male mentors mentoring men, or even the parents in the home. Most of the time, focus, well, in the culture where I am, focus on the girl child and train her how to be this, how to be a good person, how to do this, and most of the time, male children are left to behave however they want to behave for the most part without a high level of training like the girls are also getting. The balance is not there. So at the end of the day now, what we're seeing is we're seeing highly developed women who have been trained to be, great people, for the most part, to be great and to have like great character along with great education and all that. And then we have a lot of men who have not been taught to be their best selves, or or they've not been taught as much as the girls have been taught. And now we have highly developed women coming together with many underdeveloped men, so to say. And this has caused a lot of problems, especially in relationships and in marriages. We see some of the issues happening in the workplace also, but then we see it play out a lot in marriage and in relationships, and in how men take over their role as husband and fathers in the home. Also, we are beginning to see effeminate men. Men also have a little bit of a female side, yes. Females also have a little bit of a male side, but men should be men and women should be women. As time has progressed and we are in the age of, more developed women, we see a lot of emphasis now on females. So many men have kind of subdued their manliness. Due to the many sins of men, most people kind of liken being manly to mean a bad thing. So they are seen to be the bad gender, kind of. Okay, pardon my vocabulary, or pardon the way I put it. And then now women are seen to be seem now to be the angel. But in fact, there are good women and there are bad women. There are also good men and there are bad men. So no gender should make the other gender feel less than. or we should not consider one gender to be the good gender and the other gender to be the bad gender. Both men and women are important to each other. I have seen this battle of the sexes divide and wound men, women, and children, especially the family units. Most women would love to have a good manly man. Most men would love to have a good feminine woman. In all of this, we actually need each other. We need to treat each other with love and respect. Basically, do unto other people what you want them to do to you. Most men and women will always want each other. I mean, it's a given because our bodies are wired that way. And if we want to achieve great things together, that's men and women, we must learn about each other. We must adapt to each other and we must give each other the grace that we all need because we're all growing and no gender is perfect. Men are not perfect, women are not also perfect. So we must give each other room to grow and work well with each other with respect and with love. At this time, we are in the information age. Massive knowledge is at our fingertips. I believe that we can be self aware enough to know when we need self improvement. Our parents did not teach us everything that we need to know, all the training that we need to have. So, everybody needs self improvement. When you become an adult, you find out that there are things that you still need to learn. You find out, oh, I still need to control my anger. Oh, I still need to control my emotions so I don't hurt other people. You find out different things about life and the different things we have to do to condition ourselves to be good people in general and to be able to treat other people well and also to be able to receive the love of other people and to be treated right too by other people. So when you have to leave a situation where you are not being treated the right way and to know when you need to leave a person who will kill you if you keep staying with him or her. We need to be self aware enough to change, to look for ways to become better, to look for ways to improve on the quality of our lives for ourselves and for the people around us who depend on us. And there's massive information out there on YouTube, courses online, just different things that help people to become better and have the core life skills that we need. Everybody who needs self improvement, please find resources and work on yourself to become the kind of person that you want to attract. You want somebody who's loving, kind, not selfish. You need to learn how to be those things and how to give those things. Another thing is standards. Men and women, we need to set good standards for our lives. If you would like a high value person, you want a high value man or woman, you need to set out to be a high value man or woman yourself. Because the problem is that we don't have enough high value men and women in the world. So you have these battle of the sexes and everybody fighting each other and calling each other out. Men calling out women, women calling out men. So it's a mess. It's a bit of a mess out there. Everyone needs to work on themselves to become the kind of high value person that they want to attract into their lives. When everyone is working on themselves to improve, there'll be more high value men and women to go around, right? So that's what we're seeing is a shortage of high value men and women. We can reduce that by everybody taking the responsibility to go to therapy if you need therapy, take self-improvement courses and classes in areas that you know that you need it. Turn up with the energy that you want to get back from other people. Don't treat another human being like crap. And you want respect and love back from a person that you're treating like crap. No, it's not going to work out. Men, treat women with respect, with love, the way that you love yourself. Love the woman that you're with, love the women in your life, your mother, your sister, your friends around you, your co-workers. treat them with respect, with love. Well, love, I mean, not, but, treat everybody as good as you'd want to be treated. Give basic human respect to the people around you, to the females around you. And women, you carry yourself like a high value person. Set standards for yourself so that you don't give people the opportunity to trample on your values, and you don't trample on the values of other people, and treat other people with respect, because everybody wants a level of respect. So I think it's pretty basic, but we all have to really think about it and apply it to our lives to lessen the issues that we are seeing in society, basically. May God help and bless us all. Do let me know. Write your comments in the comment section. Respectfully, agree or disagree, whatever you want to do, and give your opinions as a high value person. All right. And thank you for watching. Come back next time for more. God bless you.